you all know who I am. I'm ready to wrestle. Always events. The more events, the better. More spread out. Try not to do it in the same location. Never give them forewarning of where you're going to be. Advertise, advertise, advertise. Never miss the chance to get this information out. Go to bars. People say, I'm going to the bar. No, don't go get drunk. Drop off literature. When we all get involved in this, we end up going to the bar and get tanked because we can't believe what's happening. Leave your information there at the bar. Explain to the bartender and the bar owners what's really going on, because they're the ones that are listening to us while we're drowning our sorrows in beer. All right, give them the information. Let them know what we're about. I take that information, I take those brochures, and I tape them on the backs of public stalls, toilets. It's an excellent resource to getting more contacts. I get more contacts from public restrooms than I do anywhere else. I know that sounds weird, doesn't it?
That sounds very weird. I know I'm not going to try that.
Edit that, Jeff.
Generally, these people are looking for information, and wherever I got a flat surface, I leave my business cards. Don't hesitate. When you do have an event, always have the next event already planned. Take brochures with flyers and hand them out at your event for your next event. Don't go unprepared, because these people want to get involved. They want to be active. No, it's not going to help their case, but give them something to do. Help them. You know, we're all pissed, and we need that outlet. And that's the best resource that I've found, is getting these guys out on the curb and giving them something to shout at. You know, we don't want to hear about my case on the curb, but you're going to hear it anyways. My case, my case, my case, don't go anywhere. People don't want to hear about your case, they want to talk about theirs. We're here to recruit, we're here to help. We can't help them if we want somebody to shut up and listen to our stories. All right? We can relate to them, we can sympathize with them, we can even expound on what our cases are similar to theirs, or vice versa. Before you have an event, make sure that even if the event is one person, believe me, I've been in one-person rallies many times, you know, and Ohio started from one-person rallies. Don't hesitate. Don't sit and wait for somebody else to do it, because it's not going to get done. Do it. If somebody else comes, that's twice as much, you know. But set your goal and say, look, I don't care who else is going to be there. I'm going to be there. It's important, because everybody that walks in them doors at the family court system need to know about this before they walk in. You know, make sure you get the information out. If you get involved, if you're going to have a big event and you want more media attention, get a hold of Brian or myself or the board, and we'll set up where we can get you discounts for radio spots. We'll even coach you. But we'll even coach you on how to do these radio spots, and let's put it. Put it in dollars where we all understand it. 24 spots, $53 on a very popular rock and roll station. That's damn good advertisement, very inexpensive. And use the nonprofit to do that, you know, because these stations get federal funding for helping nonprofits out, and they're more than willing to knock down that price to help, you know. As far as location, I'm finding that family court's the most productive. Not only does it get to the people that really need our help, but it also scares the hell out of the opposition on this issue. As far as how I've set it up, and you all heard little Brian and I's little talk about demonstrations and rallies. I'll explain. Demonstrations to me are something you do in front of the family court system and let the public know that you want redress. That's the idea. Rallies are for us, and for those guys that need that help, need the chance to vent. And those are done in more public places, very busy streets, four or better lane streets. Intersections are the best. But when you do this, you have to think of one thing. Number one, you're talking to a very large crowd, and your message has got to be clear. Stick to one theme, one subject, and stick with it. And then when people come up, people will come up. Make sure, number one, you have your flyer for your next event. You have some way for them people to contact you. Preferably phone number or at least an email address. Supply that information. These people need somebody to talk to. And if you don't give that information out, then they go, oh, now I'm supposed to go look at their website. We've all had this experience as far as the national board. They can't keep up with this stuff. We don't get that information for 2-3 weeks. This guy could have already capped himself and somebody else. All right, put your phone number on it. If you don't talk about your case, sympathize with them. If you're, remember we're about kids, so this is a kid-friendly event. Designate, if you're going to have children there, designate somebody to be there with the kids. Entertain them. Take chalk. Chalk is really cheap, preferably purple for some reason. I have a tendency to go purple. John Matari, is how you pronounce it? The man has been arrested several times for chalk. All right?
Numerous times.
Yes, I know. But I do it readily. I've kind of kicked around the thought of doing a rubber cutout and actually chalking the purple hand on front of family courtrooms. If you're going to hold this event, you show up for that event. Ultimately, you're going to be told you're not allowed there. You need a permit to be there. You all know me. I'm not a nice person, but I have a permit to be here. It's called a Social Security card. I have a permit to be anywhere on any sidewalk in the United States. And never let any cop tell you you can't be there. It's called freedom of speech. If they've got a problem with it, they're more than welcome to call me, because I'll be glad to tell them where they belong. They're public servants. Don't let them push you around. They're your employees. Fathers for Justice is a big soapbox. That's why I stay with them. They're a loud noise, and they're in a police station in this country that don't know about us, at least heard about us. Use it. Take advantage of it. They already know who you are. They'll act ignorant. Most of them are. Don't worry about it. We have a right to be out there, and everybody out there has a right to know exactly what's going on. And if you need help, you need literature, you're more than welcome to call me. I don't have a problem. I'll help anybody in the United States. Oh, wait a minute. I'll help anybody in the world do this. Any way I can. If it means just sitting and listen, like I said, complain. I'm here to help vent. That's all of our jobs. These guys out there, they need somebody to shut up and listen. They don't need to hear about your case. They don't want to hear about your boo-hoo, flat tire. They're going through hell at the moment, the hell that we've all been through. And they just need somebody to talk to, somebody that they can talk at. They don't want to talk to you, they want to talk at you, somebody that understands what they're going through.
You can't make them drink.
Oh, is that how it goes? There's a lot of information out there. Don't bury these people in information. You know, you intimidate and make them go away. I give them 1 or 2 links and my information and brochures. There's several brochures out there now. Fathers for Justice has a downloadable one. Use it. If you email Kerry, he will even personalize it for you. If you can get a hold of Kerry, you're more than welcome to email me or call me. I have that same, I don't have that brochure. Well, I do have that brochure and have the programs to tailor it to you. And I don't have a problem doing that. I think a couple of you have already done that for. They have a color and a black and white, so you can download those. Never miss a chance to pass them out. Never. In fact, when I park in Walmart, my Fathers for Justice magnets go on the side of my van. The magnets are awesome. I've been stopped. I've been chased down the street to get more information. People want to know. But ultimately, they're going to clean that car out. They're going to find that brochure just after the ex-wife just called and cussed them out. Do you guys hire out hitmen? No, we don't. Do you know a good lawyer? Yes, he died 20 years ago. It's an equal issue. I happened to be born a male, but I was honored to be a father. And now I'm even better as a parent. So your events, you know, get the information out. Even if it's a silly little event, you're only expecting 2 or 3 people, email it across the country. Media releases, if you will, don't have to be special. 1 paragraph, Get it out there. Who, what, when, why. That's it. Your kids need help. And I'm here to help.